Hey, this is Harris III. I'm so excited that you've taken the time to check out this video. The fact that you're even interested in learning more about me and what I do is a huge honor. I've been blown away by the opportunity to travel literally around the world. I've performed by request in almost all 50 of the United States, from streets throughout America to some of the most prestigious theaters and venues in some of America's top cities, and at some of the largest churches and conferences in the country. In addition, I've been invited to perform in over a dozen countries on 5 different continents, from malls and college campuses all throughout Asia, to schools in Central and South America, to cruise ships sailing the seas of the Caribbean, and even international arts festivals throughout Europe and countries like Egypt and Northern Africa. All of those opportunities have given me the ability to perform live for over 1 million people, and that doesn't include appearances on national television. And out of all the perspective I've gained along the way, I have repeatedly been reminded by one invaluable lesson. It is easy to be deceived. I've discovered that people everywhere are desperately searching for something to believe in. The problem is that there are lies and deception invading every single culture on the planet. Right here in America, where I live, the average person receives up to 4,000 messages every single day, selling lies like drive this, buy this, wear this, do this, and it will give you life. The problem is it won't give you life. So what in the world happened? How did we become so easily deceived? Well, let's start with an example from my own life. When I was 9 years old, I received a magic set for Christmas from my grandmother. And that little box of magic tricks changed everything. As a kid, I wasn't popular. I didn't have a ton of friends, but when I did magic, I got attention and people liked me. It didn't take long until my life was all about me. I became really successful really fast, and not only did that allow me to become a classically trained illusionist by some of magic's best teachers, it came with plenty more attention and plenty of money to waste on a meaningless existence. I trusted my senses, and oh, how dangerous that can be, because your senses can always be fooled. Seeing is believing. Seeing is definitely not believing. Let me show you what I mean. Kids, teenagers, and adults of all ages are having their lives changed by experiencing a timeless art that is not only entertaining, but thought-provoking. I love seeing the looks on people's faces when they are totally amazed by mind-blowing magic. But even more than that, I love seeing lives changed by hearts being challenged with the reality of truth. I love seeing people of all ages who are trapped by deception discover the freedom that awaits them. So this is your invitation to join me and partner together for an evening of entertainment that could go far beyond what we see and smell and taste, touch, and hear. There's a reason why we're encouraged to walk by faith, not by sight. Because what you see is not always real. What you hear is not always truth. And what better way to learn how easy it is to be deceived than to be deceived and through the art of illusion, discover the truth found in the gospel of Jesus Christ. That is truth that can not only change our lives, but radically set us free. Free to live out the lives that God created us to live out. But to discover that freedom and that truth and that kind of life, one must first uncover the lies and deception. Because like me, you have an enemy, and he's a liar. And for every single part of God's plan for our lives, we're offered a counterfeit filled with illusions. But it's time to get real and to follow Jesus into a bold, daring walk of faith. Because Jesus didn't die on a cross just to save us from our sins. He came to rescue us from meaninglessness. Through that, we can discover life and learn to walk by faith. Will you join me? I'd be honored if you did, because it's just way too easy to be deceived.
Rembler itu